What up, y'all? What up? We got carnage again, boys. We are not done with the carnage at all. How is everyone? How's the audio doing? Let me know about the audio. If everything's coming in clear. Again, boys. We are not done with the... What's up, y'all? What's up, boys? All right, guys, we got carnage again. We got carnage again, boys. What is up? What is up? Yeah, we're here to cover it. We're here to cover it. Are we breaking down to the freaking... Are we getting delisted today? Is today the day? Just put it... Is it time for us to be put out of our misery? For me, guys, one interesting thing in the charts here right away. I see the chat going. We got a lot of people in here now. Before we get to the chat and all your requests, I'm going to do that right away. But we do have a potential. It's not very. I'm sure a lot of you probably know this. We have a potential double bottom here. Our first touch point was on the 5th of March, and right now we're really struggling to hold over that level. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it is likely that we are going to be, I think it's likely that this is the bottom, but I say that with a little bit of not that much confidence, because if we actually look at some micro indicators, the indicators for a reversal, we are not seeing them at all. The super trend and the pair box we're not looking good for BNGO at all. When we start to see some flipping green-wise, me personally, I will, if any of my other stocks were doing decent, I would be looking to sell some of them, and I have been doing that. I did take up a position in Zometica. Let's go over here and check this out, okay? I am trying to trade Zometica. Okay, let me go ahead and unlock my account so we can actually see what is going on here. Okay, absolute carnage and death. All right, overall, and for Zometica, I do think we are going to be seeing a reversal for Zome, mostly because if we turn this stuff off, mostly because we have this is just such a strong level of support here. Let me go ahead and draw this up for you. All right, right after this, I'm going to go ahead and get to your guys' requests. Yeah, we have a really nice level of support. Every time we have not broken below this level since before our little spike up to $3. So that is why I am in this trade. But for me, I am going to be watching this pretty closely today, just because, and I'm going to be watching the futures closely after hours. Because if we break this level, Zome could literally be what BioNano's worst fear, what our worst fears are about BioNano. It could literally get delisted, okay, or at least go very close down to almost nothing. Because obviously, guys, this is a decent triangle here. Price target is going to be in the negative. But anyways, that's what I've been doing today. That's some of the exciting stuff. What kind of stuff do you guys want to see here? What's the one that y'all were requesting for a while? What was it? It started with an M. What do you guys want to see requested? I'll cover anything. Should I sell my BioNano? Dude, you already know what I think. There's no reason for this sell-off. We've literally just gone down because of panic and fear. You have to be greedy when others are fearful. Right now, everyone is fearful. That means you are greedy. And if you want to sell, if this is not for you, if you're stressing out every day about stocks and you cannot take it anymore, do it. Go ahead, just get out. Let me take your cheap shares. I am personally looking to blow the boat. If I had buying power, trust me, I would be loading the boat right about now. Nothing has changed in my long-term outlook. Market manipulation is it's likely to have been going on for a while. We are at a potential double bottom here. Nothing can justify the sell-off. Not hype, even fear. Okay, most of it is just fear, but there's no legitimate reason why we are selling off so aggressively. Mara, that's a good one. Let's check out Mara. Yeah, this is a weird one, man. Mara has gotten sold off for basically no reason again, except the Coinbase IPO. That kind of took a lot of funds, I think, away from Mara. Although Bitcoin is still at all-time highs, basically, and Mara is not even close. I mean, that's why it's so auspicious for me. And obviously, this is my pick out of Mara and RIOT, out of the miners, because this one's going to be more heavily tethered to Bitcoin, actually, because it's got way more miners coming in. It's got more invested into Bitcoin, as far as in my knowledge. So this one is going to be the winner out of the two, but it is a little bit of a gamble to go all in on one of the main blockchain miners. If you want to diversify a little bit, that is totally cool for Mara. NDRA. Okay, yeah, I forgot that NDRA is the one that my friend, I don't know what to call you, but my friend here has been requested for a while. Okay. Oh, wow. This is quite the chart here. Well, first thing I want to do here is drop a Fibonacci. See if we can get that perfectly there. Okay. Yeah, pretty scary right now. This is a very weird chart pattern. This looks a little bit like APXT a while ago. Taking a look at the Bollinger Bands, you are looking much closer to the outside Bollinger Bands, so that may represent a decent entry point, maybe if you are extremely bullish short term, because the fundamentals are long term at least. But if you want a more auspicious entry point with this one, guys, I would recommend waiting until $1.81. That is going to be a much more auspicious entry point because that is where the middle weekly Bollinger Band is. And that level is one of the strongest levels of support that you will find. Take a look at the RSI. We're not looking too good on the weekly. On the daily, we're looking not that bad. We're looking at 39. So that does kind of, want to indicate that it is a better buy now than it would be, obviously, if it was at 50 or if it was overbought, obviously. But if you can get this a little cheaper, I think you'll be fine. Or this 50% retracement level sitting at almost $2, that is going to be great as well. Let's see what else. Exactly. You don't plant a seed and expect it to grow in a few days. Exactly, my man. Exactly. People threatening the company on Twitter. Dude, Twitter has been a war zone on BioNano. It has been a war zone. Oh, man. Okay, Dogecoin. You want me to check out Dogecoin? We can do Dogecoin. Let's check out Dogecoin. What is it at? Yeah, man, it has been crazy. Dogecoin has been crazy. I'm not a crypto whiz, and I'm not one of those people that's just going to buy it just because Elon Musk has. So there's not really much for me to say with Dogecoin. Congratulations to anyone who's made crazy profits on it. Microvision. Let's check out Microvision. Dude, Microvision is one of those ones, man. It has just gotten absolutely killed, almost down to where I bought it initially, right back at like $7 right here. Man, absolutely crazy, absolutely unjustified. But this stock, I know this chart pattern is insane. Most of this is on the 4-hourly. Let's go to the 4-hourly. As far as entry points on Microvision, guys, it's really simple. Look at this: 78.6% retracement level, sitting at $10.50. That is your auspicious buy level, in my opinion. This stock has potential similar to BNGO because this stock has so many patents. So the LiDAR technology in the autonomous vehicle space, that is enough alone to invest in this company, in my mind, because autonomous vehicles, it is inevitable until everyone is driving an autonomous vehicle or not driving one, rather just sitting in the car. Autonomous vehicles take the wheel. They're more efficient, they're more safe, but of course you have to develop the technology. And Tesla, GM, Apple, even maybe they're going to need some help for the LiDAR technology that they actually need to install into the cars. These guys can help with that. This is a great pick, man. This is a great pick. AGTC, okay, right, AGTC. Let's see what they're doing. I haven't checked them in a little bit. Wow, they are still bleeding. Wow, man. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, this is pretty scary for AGTC. Yeah, there's not much support here. We are pretty much just well, yeah, there is, but you have to go back a while. There's a little bit of support here. But this is pretty scary. I would be careful. Of course, this is an undervalued stock if you're willing to hold out for a little bit. This is a great buy long term. You guys know where I think this is going long term. Just look at the analysts' price targets here. We're at $3 right now. $35 is the high. There's a lot of good due diligence on AGTC. They got a good product. They got several products. A lot of good stuff going for them, but they are getting killed right now. Let's look at the technicals of them, though. See if we can map out an auspicious buy. Let's look at the weekly Bollinger Band. It's probably getting killed. Yeah, it's far below the weekly Bollinger Band already. Look at the RSI. Even on the weekly RSI, it's not looking too good. Daily RSI is 31. Yeah, all the technicals point to an auspicious buy, but I would just be careful. If we're gonna see a bounce off this level, you can play that. If we start to see a little bit of bullish price action, and if you believe in the markets, remember the markets. If the small caps don't rebound at all, and the markets, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, if they start correcting, I don't know how bad it could get. It could get even worse than it is now, which sounds crazy because my stocks. Oh my gosh. I mean, just absolutely killed. Small cap stocks. Everyone is getting killed, essentially. That's really what is happening. But if we got a correction, just be careful, man, because AGTC, it could be going down even more. But if it gets a bounce off this level, auspicious buy, in my opinion. Okay, let's see what else we got. Earnings in June. Yeah, earnings are estimated to be June 17th, I believe. Let's check that out. I did do a little bit of research on that. Yeah. June 17th for BioNano. June 17th is when it was yesterday based on prior year's report dates. You guys already know what I think about the revenue. For first quarter, it's going to be interesting. I have not done a lot of first quarter research for the revenue because I can't tell you right now if it's going to be good or bad. But what I will tell you is that for this year, 2021, it is going to be very good for BioNano based on a lot of different things, such as the Lineagen acquisition. Remember, Lineagen was only around for BioNano. We only had them for since August, so we only had them working for BioNano for like 5 months. So their revenue, $1.5 million, we can double that conservatively. So that's already $1.5 million extra to BioNano's revenue. And remember, they are not profitable right now. So anything they get, and their total revenue for last year, I think it's like in the 10 million, 12 million, 8 million range. That's where they usually are the last couple of years. So this is actually big. This is like a 10% revenue boost yearly for them right off the bat. That's done. There's no debate in that. And that's with COVID. That's with all of the lockdowns, high taxes. California's going crazy. I don't know where Lineagen is based, but for BioNano, there's a ton of different headwinds that they had to face in 2020 that they are probably not going to have to face in 2021. So for the revenue, I think it's going to be looking pretty good year over year. For first quarter, the earnings report coming in, the revenue on June 17th or whenever it's actually going to be. I can't tell you yet on that. I do not know yet on that. Brandon, I'm so afraid. I'm so anxious. Please help me out here. I believed in you. Oh, man. That hurts, my man. That hurts. But I get it, man. I understand it completely, man. We are getting killed right now. I did not see this coming. I thought, full transparency, I mean, you guys are, I can't tell you that I was right on anything as far as buy points on BioNano the last couple of weeks. I have been saying the last couple of weeks, I've been saying there is not much telling me that we are going to be seeing a bounce short term. I have been saying for a while that we will see the moon inevitably. I still believe that, okay? I 100% believe that because this sell-off has not been because of the company. It's just been because of the stock and people panicking. So for me, it is very foolish to sell right now. If you've already incurred the crazy losses that we have, there's no point in selling nowadays, in my opinion. This stock has as much upside right now at its current prices, just as much upside right now than any other stock that you will find, in my opinion, for BioNano. So I don't think you should be anxious. I don't think you should be anxious at all, my friends. It's a good lesson learning. I know a lot of beginners, probably a lot of with the recent GameStop increased interest into stocks. A lot of people are just now learning how to start out investing, and a lot of them, because of GameStop, because of AMC, they started going into speculative stocks. They bought the dip up here, kept dipping. They sold up here, they bought again here, and then they're about to sell again right here. And that's just not what you want to do. Obviously, that's just a way to go insane and become a resentful hater of the channel, like my friend Howard here, that I think left. But let me know if you're still out there, Howard. I would like to see your bear. I would love to hear your bear case long term on BioNano. I have not heard one yet. I accept Artem, but that's not a coherent one. So I have not heard a coherent bear case long term synthesis on BioNano yet. Please tell me. BioNano will not come up to $10 anytime soon without solid contrast. I love your work, Brandon, but you are wrong. You are and was wrong with this stock. Well, they did just get adoption in Africa, but no one cares about that because the catalyst. No one checks the news tab, I guess. But actually, what it actually is everyone is fearful right now, and few are remembering Warren Buffett's quote: "To be greedy when it's fearful." The margin sell-off has increased. People's margin go down when the sell-off happens. They have to stop their chances of getting a margin call by selling out more positions, resulting in a domino effect. And this is the result: $5.63 for a company that was valued at $15.69 with far worse fundamentals. So I don't understand, man. I don't understand why y'all think that. I do not. Yeah, why am I wrong? Please, yeah, I would love to hear you. I'd love to hear you on that, man. Optical genome mapping, the potential is limitless. The Sapphire system is proven in a lot of ways. There are things out there that we do not even know that optical genome mapping is yet to discover because it's an untapped space, if that makes sense. Current capitalization. Okay, can you elaborate? Oh, Howard, yay, my friend. Here, if you guys want to see some requests, if you guys want to see anything covered besides BioNano, let me know. Also, before we get into a little comment war and whatever we're about to do, I am watching JMIA for my trade. I would love to see JMIA break this level of support here and then just freaking falling knife. And then anything under here is super auspicious, but I want to catch this as low as it can go. If I could get this all the way down to 24 or 27, I know that's unlikely for JMIA. The stock is very valuable. stable fundamentally wise, but anything you can get under this level of support here is really good. That's what that's kind of my trade for the day, other than Zome that I already kind of talked about. I've put my life savings into BioNano. Please say it will rebound to 10. Man, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave you with no hope, but I'm not just trying to. I'm not trying to give you pointless hope. I'm not trying to pump or dump stocks just based on that kind of stuff, man. I think we will see. My price targets are the same, man. Current positions. Here, let me go here. Worst case, realistic worst case is $20 for BioNano. Likely case is 50. Howard is like, dude, you are retarded right now. That is what he's doing. And I don't care. This is what you may call me crazy now, just like ARK, just like Kathy Wood was called crazy with her Tesla call 5 years ago. Okay. I think we're going to have a similar situation there. Who knows? We will see. I can be wrong. Howard can be wrong. But these are my price targets. Nothing has changed with the company. So all these people that are freaking out now, like, oh no, what has changed? Are we going to zero? That's just caused by that thing in your brain that makes you think the company is bad because the stock price is going down. Nothing has changed with the company except that it's gotten better. Actually, yes, it has changed. BioNano has gotten better as a company since $15.69. And now we still have people wanting to sell out now. That is not rational, in my opinion, at all. How much will they earn with this Africa contract? 1 million. Well, let's say they get a couple. Yeah, 1 million is actually a lot because let's say revenue were to increase 100% year over year, like my preliminary estimates are kind of indicating right now. That would be huge. I don't know how much of the stock price increase a 100% year over year growth in revenue would be, in net income or revenue for BioNano would be, but it would probably be big. And I don't know why. I don't know how much. I can't say it's going to be a 2x exactly because a lot of the stock price right now, we're not trading based on the revenue and sales right now. Obviously, if we were, we would be doing a lot worse. People are, and investors like me and like you guys are taking into account the future growth and the optical genome mapping potential, Sapphire's intrinsic value, things like this, the company, the CEO's optimism, CEO's freaking very articulate, bullish statements, insider transactions, Africa adoption, nano nozzle, Sapphire 2.0, higher throughput, right? All this stuff has been factored into the stock price. Some of that stuff has not, right? Some of that stuff has happened on the downtrend, and no one cares, but it will come soon, and the fundamental value of the stock will prevail. Short-term noise. It's called short-term noise for a reason, and this is short-term noise for me. Also, market manipulation is another factor, so I don't know why. I do know why. Okay, when people see the stock go down, they think the company is bad, and I got to repeat this because this is what I've been getting the question. I've been getting more questions the last couple of days than I have ever gotten before, and it's because people are switching to being bears on BioNano, but nothing has changed with the company. So until something changes with the company that is horrible, I'm not changing my stance on BioNano. Why would I? The company has only gotten better. Future fintech reversal soon. Earnings out yesterday. With that out of the way and Bitcoin going up, direct offering was 610. Future fintech, isn't that the one that Chris Sane just dumped? Let me see if I can find it here. Future fintech. Man, are these two like the exact same stock, SOS and fintech? Man, SOS was a fun one. I almost traded this. I did trade this one day, actually, because this stock is one of the most volatile ones I have found, man. Look at this. $4 to 16, and then a couple days later, you're back down to 14. Not a couple days, but man. But back to future fintech, your question. Is it the earnings out yesterday? Okay, you want to know if it's a reversal soon? Well, we did just break this this kind of triple bottom here. That's pretty bearish. Let's look at some short-term indicators here. Okay, daily, we're looking bearish. Hourly, we're looking bearish. Okay, so those are both red flags. If we look at the daily and the weekly Bollinger Bands, okay, this is a very bullish. This is why I love the Bollinger Bands. Okay, now this is just a random stock. Howard, listen to me right now. And Artem, the people that say technical analysis is just voodoo, man. It doesn't mean anything. I did not even know. Yes, this was on my watch list, but I'm just taking a random stock request right now. This is why the Bollinger Bands are so valuable. A perfect bounce off of the outside daily Bollinger Band. The daily and the weekly Bollinger Band, those are the two best indicators. Look at this. They act as perfect levels of support and resistance. The amount of times that you see a stock push outside of the middle, out of the outside top or bottom Bollinger Bands, almost zero. And you can see you only have 3 times out of months of trading, 4 times that it goes outside. And if you would have sold up here, if you would have shorted right here, guess what? You'd be down short term, but right when it came down, look, you would have been fine. So this is a great, so according to the Bollinger Bands, this is a fine buy. It would have been better if you could get in all the way on that middle Bollinger Band or that bottom Bollinger Band, obviously. But now I mean, it's not a horrible buy, but I don't think there's anything here unless if you love the company fundamentally. This isn't a horrible buy based on the technicals. And of course, I don't know anything I don't know anything about these companies. I'm just telling you about what I think about based on the technicals. Okay, when I do random stock technicals. Okay, when you guys do the requests. So yeah, this isn't horrible. I don't love it. Obviously, it's not a JMIA or a Zometica like I'm watching right now, or a BioNano, right? It's nothing like BioNano. Weekly middle Bollinger Band. Okay, this is also right when you break below that, quick break to the downside. And obviously with BioNano, also let's go. I'm going to jump ship a little bit. Okay, this actually reminds me somewhat of BioNano. I accidentally predicted the exact kind of dip here. We did have this descending triangle. I think this was our last live stream that I actually did this on. We have a descending triangle here. I know it's hard to see. Let's go to the hourly so you can see a little better. I know we got 1,000 things. I know some people want me to clean the chart up. Well, I like kind of seeing how the price action kind of interacts with price action, but I'll try to clean up a little bit. I did take a couple price charts out of the way if you noticed, but we have a descending triangle here, and here's the price target. It's very simple to draw up a price target for a descending triangle, and we have almost hit that perfectly. It was at $5.07. We came all the way down to $5.38. So that is temporary relief, I guess. Obviously, it's carnage and death, and it sucks because we're bleeding, but it is fairly good because maybe we've got the worst behind us. Potentially, also, we do have a double bottom. As long as we hold above this 100% retracement level, that sucks. I hate saying the 100% retracement level, man. That just means you've retraced 100% from highs. It sucks. But anyways, this $558, that level, that is going to be acting as kind of our last our last resort as a support, basically, kind of. Is this the bottom? I think. I can't tell you. I don't have I think there's a higher chance to go to the upside from here, but again, I've been saying that for a while. I've been short-term bearish on it back here, especially once we broke down off of this ascending support right here. If you guys remember in the live stream, I was like, oh no, when I saw we broke below this, and that was. Yeah, that's kind of why I did that. And obviously, I am not selling. And of course, if you may be wondering, well, Brandon, if you called all these bearish moves, why are you not selling? Because I am not willing to risk BioNano returning to its true value, which is inevitable in my opinion, by selling my shares and trying to re-enter lower. It's too risky for me for BioNano because it's just too. I know when I sell, boom, it's off. I know that's what's going to happen. So I am personally, I'm not taking that chance. I am holding. And of course, Howard and some misguided souls, in my opinion, they like to say risk management, protect your capital. That's one way to do it. But the safer way to do it is hold long term so you don't have to worry about it. Because if you can find a decent company in its early stages, set it and forget it. And of course, I'm not forgetting it. I'm covering it every day. But in my own position, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just adding on the dips. That's all I'm doing. Why would I sell for a loss? Why would I sell for a paper loss when I risk the chance of BioNano returning to its true value because the company is only increased in value since its peak of 1569? I know it is crazy. CSP the third. People have been getting crazily amped up, man. The Bears, and also I need to say I keep forgetting to congratulate the Bears. Howard, I congratulate all the people that have been saying bear. All of the people that have been saying bear. BioNano's going to 5 when we were up here, dude. I disagree with you guys. I said it was unlikely, and you guys were totally right. I was totally wrong. Congratulations to you guys. Okay. Great job. Great job. That is what's different from me, and that's what's different from me from most of the YouTubers. They are just going to ignore that stuff. Good job, man. Good job. I disagree with you that we're going to get delisted or that we're going much lower. If we're going any lower, I think the bottom is definitely not. I don't think we're breaking $5, but of course, anything is possible. We can get delisted. The true value of the company is much higher than what it is currently. That is damn sure. Market pullback in May. Dude, I am scared of a market pullback because let's just say the market's pulled back another 20% like the NASDAQ was doing, when the NASDAQ used to control all of our fates and when our stocks used to actually go up. We did recently just break into all-time high territory, though, so that is kind of bullish, obviously. Let me draw up a little horizontal support here. Okay, if it wants to work. Okay, so that is going to be acting as a significant level of support. If we were to see any kind of carnage for the NASDAQ, that is going to be your first level to load up on. So definitely watch that. But let's say we were back to my earlier kind of synthesis. If we were to break this and let's say small caps are just going to continue on their trajectory downwards, right, to hell. Okay, let's just say small caps are just going to wipe out all of our accounts. They're just going to continue being bad, or I don't know, let's just say they trade sideways or something. If the NASDAQ goes down, dude, it's a GG. It is a GG. So I'm not saying it's time to panic, it's time to sell, cut your losses. No, I'm not cutting my losses on BioNano because that one has gotten beaten down more unjustifiably than any other stock that I've ever seen. I mean that in 100% sincerity. I believe that, okay? It is unbelievable. And of course, market manipulation can probably explain a little bit of it. Cunts like Howard, okay, respectfully, cunts like Howard and bears like Howard. People that flip bearish when they were bullish. I don't know if Howard was a bull, actually, so I guess I shouldn't say that. But people who flip from being bullish to bearish, those people obviously impact the stock price a lot. So that obviously had some effect. But guys, anyways, back to my point. If we were to see a NASDAQ pullback all the way back down to this level of ascending support that we've had drawn up for a long time, that we actually did validate perfectly last time we came down here, that would be a significant pullback, and that could wipe out our portfolios, dude. That could wipe out our portfolios completely. Okay, so be careful. I'm not saying ring the alarms. I'm just saying be wary of that, and be looking to maybe, for me, my kind of risk tolerance here. For me, I am looking to, if we ever get a bounce from the small caps, I am looking to reposition and reallocate a lot of my portfolio into crypto, Mara, Bitcoin, Mara, Riot. Not really SOS or FinTech, but those three, Bitcoin, Mara, and Riot, man, especially Mara, those three, man, they are going to do amazing thing. I would love a Bitcoin crash. That's what I want more than anything. I was wanting it to crash more than 60K, but it obviously bounced off this very strong level of support. I want a crash, though, so I can load the boat. When do you think those small cap tech stocks will begin to rebound? It's okay to be wrong. I just want specific dates. Oh boy, everyone wants specific dates. That's cool. I respect this question. This is a good question. I think it is. I think it's going to happen soon, man. But again, I've been saying this forever because for me personally, guys, I am a hyper growth investor that believes in innovation and disruptiveness. For me, there's no point unless you're 50 years old and you have no ambition or risk tolerance. You just want to make 10% a year, 5% a year, right? The Dave Ramsey way. Unless you are that. For me, it doesn't make any sense to be that if you are young, because the disruptive companies, let's just say that, you know what, I'll just say this one little line here. If one of these disruptive companies can be a winner for me, that will offset all of my losses and more, because these are companies, all of these companies, especially BNGO, Microvision, Mara, and CTXR, those are my big four. These two are more short-term, especially skills. MP, I guess, could be long-term depending on the electrical vehicle, how far those actually do, how far those actually do, and how legitimately they are performing. But those, if I get one winner out of these, all of my losses are covered. And with other stocks, with other high-cap stocks, you don't get that. So for me, this is where the true value is. You cannot expect to offset all of your losses in speculative plays with one Apple investment at its current prices or whatever price. I mean, nowadays, right? In modern times, that's not going to happen. You're going to expect consistent, slow growth, if at all. So that's me. I don't like high cap stocks for me. When do you think? Okay, zero signs that the rotation in the value trade is over. I think the value in these stocks are too. The intrinsic value of these stocks are too high, and the whole recovery sector crap. Let me go to my main watch list so I can prove my point a little better. Let's go to here. I have 4 recovery stocks that I hate right here. Okay, I don't hate them necessarily, I guess, but American Airlines, Home, Carnival. Okay, so I guess it's just 3. American Airlines and Carnival, especially, they have not even rebounded that much, but the whole recovery thing. I'm not, if you want to do a short-term recovery play, dude, that's fine. Go for it. But at the end of the day, guys, remember, technology doesn't just mean programming and coding and advanced bit rates. No, it means any tool that helps you do something. That's technically what technology is, right? Technology is what has guided the innovation in our lives for the last 2 centuries. The greatest increase in all of life's life expectancy, life quality, right? Having food available to you. All of that is thanks to technology. Factories, phones, communication, anything, computers, and everything, lights, everything, air conditioning. All you see around you is because of technology. And the technology curve, it is not done yet. These companies, the innovative, tech-heavy companies, they are going to be shaping the future with technology and innovation. Now, whether it's these companies or other small cap companies, that is up for debate, but it is not up for debate whether that is going to happen or not. Some small cap companies are going to take over, and not take over, but they're going to be very innovative and create crazy stuff that we cannot even imagine, like 100 years from now, 50 years from now, 30 years from now. You know, if you would have went back a couple centuries ago and go and show a medieval person a phone, they would have thought you're a witch and they would have hung you for being a witch. Okay. We're going to have stuff like that. That's not going to end. Innovation is not going to end, and these companies are going to do it. So that is why that's kind of why I'm so bullish, why I am so, and of course I'm young and I am a speculative trader, right? That's why I do what I do, but also because of that. That's why I'm in these companies. Yes, Howard, exactly. Okay, you can say that. That's fine right now. Exactly, right now. Over the future, over the long term, in my opinion, there's no doubt. It's not debatable. Some small cap companies, a lot of them, in my opinion, are going to have crazy innovation and obviously hundreds, thousands of percentages in stock returns. And of course, don't let that fool you into thinking, oh my gosh, if I follow Brandon's trade, I'm going to get 1,000%. Okay, no, please know what you're doing before you do a trade like me. Okay, I do very speculative stuff, and if the markets get a correction right now, I am screwed. Literally, probably I am screwed if the markets get a correction. That's why I'm personally Zome and Mara. Those are my two short-term trades. I'm looking to take profits, hopefully on those very soon. What up, Boomstick? What up, my friend? What up? What up? BNGO bargain basement holding long, very long. Yes, Sherry, my friend, welcome, welcome. When recovery slows, growth will increase. Yes, high growth. Yes, recovery. You guys already know my spiel on recovery. Okay, but growth is going to increase once recovery slow, which is going to be soon because the COVID recovery. Eventually, people are going to realize, oh my gosh, the COVID recovery are here. Restaurants, there's nothing new here. Okay, this is exactly what happened pre-pandemic. Let's go back into tech, the new cool stuff, innovative stuff that can make new things happen, right? So for me, recovery is a little bit overhyped in my opinion. What stocks y'all want to see? LKCO? Let's check this one out. I feel like I've done this one before. Man, every stock you guys request, I've already recovered before. This is crazy. Also, quick vote in the chat real quick. Do y'all like the mega technical analysis videos that I used to do? They take forever and they are a pain in the ass to do, and they don't get any views. But I feel like a lot of people like them. You're so underrated. Thank you for everything that I do. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Wow. Howard thinks we're going to the 4 for BioNanos. He could be right. He's been right plenty of times before. Howard, congratulations on your call, by the way, man. I totally respect your bearish calls. Okay, I hate that you're a bear for BioNano, but you've been totally right with BioNano so far. You think it's going to the 4s? I could not disagree more, but we will see, my friend. Brandon, love you, bro, but you need to give BioNano a rest. Focus on some other stocks for a while. Let this play out and see what's what. Well, I want to focus on some other stocks. BioNano was not even my favorite stock when I started the channel. I did Mara. Okay, Mara has been my big winner. Also, I don't want to brag here, but I do want to brag a little bit for Howard, the people that think I have no idea what I'm doing. February 4th, Mara was $22. Put my end of year bear case at $80, and now Mara's current price is $30. It's doubled, it's tripled at a point, so that is a huge winner. And all of these have been big winners at a point since I made the price target. Recently, my recent price targets are getting absolutely killed, looking like I'm going to be wrong on all of these unless small caps get a rebound. But what was I kind of okay? Yeah. But why I focus on BioNano so much, guys? You guys want the hard, ugly truth? It's because it gets views, man. BioNano is the only stock that literally consistently gets views for my channel. Literally. I accidentally put in the wrong ticker last time. Would love your thoughts. They're working on phase 3. Okay. ORMP. Oh my gosh. I think I remember that. ORMP. Okay. All right. Man, does every single stock have the same pattern? It's a quick run up, and then consolidation / bleeding. Oh my gosh, every single one. It's boring, but it's good though. It's good. Let's give you a little bit of a breakdown here. Okay, first thing I want to do, Fibonacci, the first thing that stands out to me as a important indicator potentially. All right. Not really liking the validations here. Let's try right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe Fibonacci is not great for this stock. Okay, let me take a look at some of the indicators here for this one. All right, so daily, we actually do have some bullish super trends for once. Okay, potential entry point. Number 1, of course, I don't know anything about this company. I'm giving you a very quick breakdown. I don't like the chart pattern. I don't like that we just jumped from $2. Now we're all the way up at $8. That's obviously not what you want to see, but that's how 70, 99% of the stocks that I look over have been. So I know nothing about the company, but your first entry point is going to be that super trend 794. But of course, watch for the flip, because if you come down there, unless you get a quick bounce, that's going to flip bearish, and then you're going to be in bearish territory, and you're going to get killed. Middle Bollinger Bands. I want to look at the weekly middle Bollinger Bands. Why are my indicators screw up? Why did my middle Bollinger Bands just change? Okay, length is the same. All right, weekly middle Bollinger Band. Here you go. Here's your entry point for ORMP, $7.28. RSI, okay, RSI, let's be honest, RSI is not even mattering half the time with these stocks. Okay, it's literally the same thing. It's always overbought on the weekly. All right, let's look at the MACD. All right, this is something to watch for. This is why I want to look at, this is why on these quick little, take these quick little rapid fire stock reviews with a grain of salt, because I don't have time to look at every indicator. I really don't. And these are not even all the indicators that we can look at, right? You know how sometimes I have a new indicator like these two? That's because sometimes different stocks, you look at different indicators, and some of them tell you different information. Some of them you can neglect because it's not very important. Some of them very cool. Like for example, like we just saw with the middle weekly Bollinger Band. So that's your entry point, $7.28. But also I want to show you the MACD. Be careful here on the weekly. If you get a weekly close, okay, it's looking like, yeah, this is going to be the weekly close today. This is going to flip bearish. The signal line is going to cross over. That's going to be bearish territory. So be careful with this one. What else do y'all want to see? Let's see what everything is doing. Before I do some more, let's see what everything is doing right now. Okay. Zome is screwing up. Mara is still screwing up, although Bitcoin is not looking too bad. Okay, let's do some other ones. ASXC. Okay, first I got to do NOVN. NOVN. Okay. Okay, really quickly, because I know only one person knows about this stock, because I don't even know what this is. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Okay, now this is a cool chart pattern. This was a potential cup and handle, and this is actually a potential double bottom, triple bottom, maybe quadruple bottom if you consider that one. This is not a bad entry point right now. Actually, you got several touch points as resistance and support. It looks like right in this little level right here, right there. Big box of support right there. So watch for a bounce. If you're going to get into this stock, watch for the bounce though, because if you break below this, there's not really any significant levels of support besides maybe a little bit right in there. I do like that it's not actually so overextended. It looks like it's oversold, if anything. On the weekly, it's not looking that oversold. That's weird. Okay. I guess because it's been going on for so long. Let's look at the daily. All right, yeah, you're looking pretty oversold as I expect on the daily though. This does not look like a horrible entry point, but just be careful. I don't know anything about the company. Based on the technicals, this is not a horrible entry point, but get a better deal if you can. Bollinger Bands really quickly. Okay, this is actually very bullish now. Yeah, it's likely to get a little bit of a bounce up. Get an entry point on that bottom Bollinger Band on the daily. Anyways, I'm going to lose all the viewers if I keep doing stuff so no one knows. ASXC, man, that is a good one. I almost got an entry. I was looking to get an entry point into the stock a while ago, and I am glad I did not. Holy crap! Wow. Okay, I might have to get an entry point into the stock right now. This is what is it? I forgot what this company even does. I don't even have the profile. Let me get the profile up here if I can find it. Okay, let me just do that. I'll just do that later. But anyways, ASXC. Oh yeah, they do advanced medical treatments for some weird diseases, I believe. But they are cool, man. They are cool. But right now, before I lose everyone in the chat, before everyone's like, all right, let's move on to the next thing, I want to talk about BioNano, give it a little update because let's be honest, guys, everyone is here for BioNano. Let me, okay, I want everyone to chat right now. Give me a yes or no. If the question is this: did you find out about this channel / subscribe to the channel / like the channel because of BioNano? Is that how you found out about the channel, BioNano? I'm guessing everyone is going to say yes, because let's be honest, that's the only video getting me any views at this point. All right, for BioNano short term, let's check out the order book. Let's check out the volume. You know what? BioNano has volume, man. Do you guys remember the days when we used to get like 50 million volume, 90 million volume? Man, those were the days. Yes. Yep. Looks like we got like a 15-second delay. I thought it was a little less than that. No. Wow, we got a no. Been here since day one. Yeah, Boomstick. Yeah, man. Heck yes. My life depends on you. I bought BNGO because of you. No, man. No. Death, blood, and tears. It's all yeses, literally. That's what I thought. Yeah, but for BioNano short term, just so I don't lose everyone, because as I expected, everyone is here for BioNano. It's the same thing that I said. Really, there's no short term movement. If we can hold, I will say this. This is what I'll say, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, we're gonna moon pump. Howard is gonna be like, you bitch, you're pumping the stock. No. What I'm going to say is that if we hold this 100% retracement level, this is a double bottom. This is, and of course, there's 1,000 chart patterns. We had a double bottom before. We had a symmetrical triangle. We had a descending triangle, which was bearish. We actually accidentally predicted the price target perfectly. And I've had plenty of failed price starts. I had price starts up here, and of course, I hedge myself and I say there's a couple things that have to happen for this to be likely. But of course, I have been wrong on a lot of my price starts, and I realize this. I have been wrong. Oh my gosh, Howard. Okay, that is funny, Howard. I'm gonna admit, I found your channel in the gay chat room. Okay, that is. You know what? That's a good joke. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good joke. Nothing against gay. If there's gay people in the chat, Howard said it, not me. That is funny though. But anyways. Yeah, this is a double bottom potentially, and if we do hold this, of course, we've had false reversal signs before. When we broke out of these two descending levels of purple resistance, I was like, okay, this is likely a reversal. I actually called it a reversal for sure, I believe, and then obviously we got rejected this red resistance line, and then we broke down more than that, and we're still bleeding now. We have not got a bounce. When's the last time we got a green day? Does anyone remember? Oh, you visit gay chat rooms, Howard. That's funny as hell. All right. You guys are making me lose focus, man. You guys are too funny. Anyways, yeah, we have a double bottom here. If we were to see some bullish price action and break all the way up to like $7 above this descending resistance line, that is a confirmed reversal. And of course, we got a long way to go. But if we were to hold this level, 558, 100% retracement level, based on the bottom of the correction to the little dead cat bounce, I guess, not really a dead cat, it's 2x, but it's a bounce nonetheless. That is very bullish if we can hold that, and that is going to be a start towards breaking the downtrend and a reversal. Why is he in here? Yeah, wait, why, Howard, why are you wasting your time on this live stream if you hate me so much? Wait, I thought you were trying to sabotage the channel. What's up with that? What is up with that, man? Oh, Kieran. Oh my gosh. James, you are too funny. You are too funny. The wrong room. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are too funny, my friends. All right. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to keep talking about what you guys keep want to do in the gay chat room kind of thing, or do you want to look at some stocks? Wrong room. Go join Simon with ARK and Pack Bio. That is damn right. That is damn right, man. Someone take Simon hostage and tell him he has to invest in BioNano. Am I right? Nano Dimension. Okay, finally, we got one. We got a stock request. Nano Dimension, dude. Oh my gosh, still bleeding. Actually, I think BioNanos took a little bit of a harder hit recently. But yeah, it's extremely oversold. And again, literally, of course, for Nano Dimension, there's not as much good news. For BioNano, why I've been so perplexed and why I've been so bullish on BioNano and a reversal is mostly because we get good news every freaking day and no one cares about it. And it's not like, a CEO said this, CEO said that, and it's not like meaningless information. Although sometimes CEO's words are important. But anyways. We've gotten great news for BioNano that has made me expect a reversal. For Nano Dimension, we have not, which is very concerning. We did have 2 offerings or 3 or 4 offerings back when we used to call Nano Dimension Nano Direct Offering Dimension. And now they have done nothing with the cash, no acquisitions. We've got new president changes. We've got staff changes, which I've seen mixed feelings on the Nano Dimension Reddit thread. But for me, this is still extremely undervalued. I am going to continue to hold. I would love a short-term bounce for some of these stocks so I can reallocate into Mara and Bitcoin, because I'm going to be honest with you, I am going to be expecting if we go to the NASDAQ here, I am expecting eventually we are going to get a correction. Corrections happen all the time, and of course, we just got one, but you have to remember the NASDAQ has been rallying. Large cap stocks have been doing amazing. So although small caps have been sucking, and we are going to be due for a correction with small caps, an upwards direction nonetheless, regardless of what happens with the broader markets. But if the broader markets go down, I know this is complicated, stay with me. Broader markets go down, we're all screwed basically to some extent. Now, whether the small cap correction is going to come at the same time and they're going to kind of, NASDAQ goes down, small caps kind of go up a little bit, that could certainly happen. That would be a horrible fake out if we broke this level of support here. And then that's right when small caps decide, okay, we're going to start doing good now. That would suck if you actually took that little indication for your stocks. All right, let's see what else you guys got. 8 offerings? Holy crap. It did not have 8 offerings. No way. Not in the last couple months, right? I don't know. I didn't follow Nano Dimension back when it was a penny stock. I only followed it when it was, I don't know, back in this range. Hang tight on Nano Dimension acquisition coming soon. They do have loads of cash, and they do have Kathy. Yeah, they have ARC's. They have ARC's blessing. That is damn sure. I sent email to ARC. Yeah, good luck getting a response on that, Valerio. Is that you say? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry for mispronouncing that. But yeah, I would not. I don't want to be that guy. I've said this before that is claiming ARC is going to invest in BioNano, but at this point, it's like, why wouldn't they? Why would they list BioNano in their ARC 2021 big ideas report if they were not at least interested in getting a position into the stock for the right price? If this is not the right price for BioNano after all this good news, I don't know what is. Wow, have we been going on for 44 minutes? You got to be kidding me, man. Also in the live chat for my people who are still listening, maybe tell me what stock you guys want to see me cover besides BioNano. Typically, I feel like Nano Dimension and Microvision, those are the other two ones. They typically get higher views and most people are more interested in them. But what else do you all want to see out of these stocks or out of these stocks? I know this is really quickly that I'm switching between, but really anything. But especially with the ones that we cover, because we kind of already have some people interested in them, like CTXR. I know no one likes CTXR, but I love CTXR. They're going to do great things. Yes, that is a good point, Valerio. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I feel bad for it, but for BioNano, a good point is that the sell-off has largely been caused by retail investors because guess what? Institutions don't have paper hands typically. Although I hate institutions and they are dumb, they are much smarter when it comes to holding through blood and carnage and death and tears. Because retail investors, guess what they do? Like today, like not Howard. Howard has been legitimate, I guess, although he's really dumb with a lot of his points. But respect to Howard, I guess, a little bit. But people will switch from being bullish to bearish, panic selling. Then there's legitimate people like me and a lot of you guys that are getting margin calls because everything's going down. All the small caps, all of the people that are hyper growth focused like me and that are going in speculative stocks that are high risk, high return. Young people that are doing their research, they know what they're doing, but they're just getting absolutely killed with the small caps, getting cooled down. Those people have to sell out of BioNano and other stocks to reduce margin calls. So it's just been horrible. Everything has kind of been against BioNano, except the news, which no one cares about, of course. But yeah, that is certainly a reason why BioNano has gotten killed this much. Certainly 94% retail or whatever it is. Definitely. Coin, I have not kept up with Coin at all, man. Coinbase, not at all. Or do you mean Dogecoin or Coinbase? Which one do you mean? We are weak and paper cash hands. Yeah, the amount of people, if you guys, you know what, for the people that are doubting BioNano and doubting me and think that I'm just a total idiot for leading you guys off a cliff, like as Howard would say, right? Of course, you guys, I'm sure the smart people know out there, and if you don't even know, there's no point in me saying it because they're never going to learn, but don't make your freaking investment decisions off me or anyone you see. For me, what was I even saying there? Jesus, I forgot. Fuck. We are weak in paper cash hands. Oh, yeah. Back to what I was saying. I remembered. Okay, for the bears out there, for the people that are selling BioNano, tell me why you are selling other than the stock has been going down. Because I have not seen anyone say, okay, the fundamentals have decreased. The CEO is going bearish. Fundamentals are bad. They can't say that because it's not good. The only reason why you were selling BioNano, A, you realize investing in speculative stocks is not for you, or B, you are paper handing and you are not doing your due diligence or conviction because it's been going down and you're like your brain, that part in your brain, that ape kind of, that primitive mindset that when you see stocks go down, you want to sell to avoid further losses. You have to be dead inside with investing, my friends. Be greedy when others are fearful, not the other way around. IDEX, okay, I missed some other ones. I saw SENS, CTRM, TYTS. Okay, that's an interesting one. Of course, Howard would have a weird stock pick. Of course, Howard does the weirdest stock picks, man. He hates all the normal stocks. He does some really weird ones, of course. What else? Ryan Merck, that one dislike came from Howard. Yeah, I actually know it did because I was watching the chat earlier, I think, and right when he commented, that was when the one dislike came in. Yeah, man. Yep, I think that's what happened. Hey man, when you have haters, that's a sign of success. So I am cool with it. I am cool with it, man. And I like negative feedback. Howard, keep telling me what you don't like about BioNano. Just don't sabotage the channel like on purpose. Just be like, you suck, man. No, give me legitimate reasons on why you don't like what I'm doing. Tell me, Howard, in the chat. Tell me right now. Give me your bear case. Copy and paste your synthesis for why BioNano is going to 4. Or why BioNano is getting get delisted, or whatever your crazy mind and you think, whatever you think. I'm getting a lot of requests here. Okay. Also, let me know. I never got, and no one said anything when I asked, do you guys want to see the mega technical analysis video? If anyone remembers that, I guess the channel has like doubled since then in popularity, I guess, since we used to do those. Does anyone still want to see those? I don't enjoy doing them at all, but if y'all really want to see them, I will do them, I guess. I don't want to because they take so long. Microvision, NVAX. Haha, Howard, that's funny. You love BNGO. Yeah, just like your boyfriend. I'm sure. No, Howard, let me know your bear case, man. Let me know your bear case. Well, I want to see your bear case synthesis. 100K green candles coming through and the price doesn't even budge. Just not the right timing. Okay, well, if you think it's just not the right timing, then why are you so against what I'm doing, my friend? I'm holding through because I know the timing will be good eventually, and I'm not timing the market because guess what, my friend? Timing the market beats timing the market, and the stock is too auspicious for me to risk that. When you have stocks that are so auspicious, they can go up at any moment, and the fundamentals just increase, and a 70% sell-off has happened. It is just foolish, in my opinion, to try to time that. I mean, we've had false signs of reversal. I'm sure even your perfect technical analysis has detected that. We've had plenty of false signs of reversal. For example, the breakout of this descending level, these two descending levels of resistance here. How sure are you in percentage about BioNano getting to at least 2 digits at end of year? That is a good question, my friend. Let's go to current position. So basically, this is your answer. Worst case, realistically, basically, this is going to sound a little crazy, especially for Howard. He's like, no, my friend, you are wrong, or whatever Howard is doing. Man, I don't know what Howard is doing at this point, man. But I would say 90+%. I want to say 99%, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do that just because I feel like you guys are going to take that and be like, oh my gosh, go in, life savings. But I feel like there is. There's no doubt in my mind that we will see double digits by end of year. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, there's no reason why the company should be valued at where it's at compared to $10, $15. You cannot tell me that hype inflated the stock $5 even. I do not believe that this stock was inflated $5 by hype. Mainly 2 reasons. Number one, the interest in the stock is not even that high compared to CTRM. The volume is not even that high compared to CTRM, Zome, a ton of GameStop, AMC. When the peak of the interest, the interest of BioNano peaked back here, the January 4th or 5th. I did this. I think I covered this in the other live stream. I've already showed you the proof for this. Google Trends indicates that the interest for BioNano peaked back here. So you cannot tell me that hype and interest on the stock by retail investors that already have zero money, okay, people that buy in based on hype alone, they don't have much money to begin with. You cannot tell me it was propping up the price by like $5. No way, man. I do not believe that. So yeah, to answer that question, I will say you're going to be down 70%. Oh my gosh, Howard, what is Howard doing at this point? Howard, just get out of here, man. Just get out of here. Unless you're going to give me your bear case. I want to see your bear case. Please do it. Please give me your bear case for this instead of just saying, dogmatic, it's going to 0, it's going to get delisted, or whatever you're saying. But yeah, to answer your question overall, in conclusion, I would say there's basically no doubt in my mind that we're going to see double digits by end of year for BioNano. There's no doubt. I mean, the CEO's confidence and his consistency and articulation and intelligence in this earnings report and Q&As, that is huge right there that no one is talking about. The CEO I think the CEO, Eric Holman, truly believes that optical genome mapping is the next wave of innovation for genetic preventative care, treatment care, solutions, cures, right? I think he truly believes that it's optical genome mapping and it's an untapped space, which is why the potential is limitless. And that's enough to invest in this company if you understand that alone, especially given the technical favorable entry point right now. I mean, this is such an auspicious buy. The farther we go down, the more auspicious it is as a buy. So know that, guys. Know that. You know, I use Icy Wave. Yeah, I've got that tip plenty of times. I used to cover my account number, but my friend, I saw Trey's Trades, which is like a YouTuber that has like 10,000 times more subscribers than me. He shows his account number, and I already and nothing. Obviously, he's good to go. So if he does it, that's good. Also, I have two factor verification. I have the trading password. So I don't think there's any. I don't think I'm at any risk there, my friend. But thanks for looking out for me, my friend. Appreciate it. Bag holders who sold typically, yeah, that's true. And Bears, Howard is a bag holder who sold, is now hoping to share his misery. Oh my God, y'all are too funny. I swear, you guys are too funny, my friends. Brandon, my brokerage account is dying a slow death. My friend, same. Look at me. Look at my account, dude. I was up 8,000. I was up 133%, and now I am negative, my friends. I am down. I am dying a slow death as well. And yeah, I am dying a slow death. But I believe in what I'm doing, and I don't think at this point it's even more foolish to sell at this point. So yeah, with the small caps going down, there's no reason for you to get out now. If you've already incurred this much of a loss at this point, there's nothing you can do except add and hold. Those are the only two things you can do. If you want to panic sell now, that's just going to increase your total losses. And remember, guys, all of this. These are just paper losses. Remember that. I'm down $1,000 on BioNano, guys. That sounds like nothing for a lot of you. I know a lot of you are very wealthy investors, a lot older than I am. I'm in college. Remember, my account is $6,000, so $1,000 is a lot for me. BioNano 567 was the price at which it's bounced off twice. Then it broke that. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Let's see what it's doing short term. It's holding above 558. That is the level. That is the crucial level to watch right now, guys. If you want to day trade BioNano, or you just want to be that guy that's just up at, like, I don't know, if you want to be that person that's glued to your computer, that is the level to watch. 558. If you want to panic sell, and you know, last time I said, guys, I said if we broke 650, I said we would be likely to see a big break to the downside, especially if we broke 636. We did just that. We also hit that price target that I accidentally predicted. I said this was unlikely because if the downside, but if we broke the downside, that's the price target. We have not hit that yet, but we basically have. And I'm not really worried of actually hitting that low of $5.05 because I want to show you this price target back here. Back in the good old days, when we used to hit price targets out of the park, we did not hit this price target of 1584 perfectly, but we basically did. And then obviously it cooled down after that. So price targets are not a scientific game, my friends. So I would not worry too much about going down farther right here, but that is the level to watch. 558 right now. Chris Saint equals shit. Chris Saint, man, do we have a lot of Chris Saints here? Let me know in the chat right now. What are your top YouTubers that you watch besides me? I know I'm number one. I know I'm your favorite, guys. I know I'm your favorite. Who's your second favorite YouTuber that you watch? All right, I'm obviously being sarcastic. If you did not realize that. Why is there such low volume for BioNano, dude? It's because it's because people like Howard, dude. They're squeezing the interest out of the stock. Okay, down 100K since February. Yeah, man, you have to know. And this, I hope, and the people that are still watching nowadays, I feel like all of you know. You know what you're getting yourself into at this point. I would hope so. And you know if you're actually, I'm assuming all the people watching now are actually true, or at least most of them that have incurred the losses and followed the channel for a while. Y'all know what you're doing to an extent, because most people, if you're a beginner and you took this kind of loss, you would be done. You guys remember that one computer from that one video from 1995 where the guy was like a big fat guy and he stands up and literally just smashes the computer and walks out? That's basically what you'd be doing if you're a beginner and incurring these kind of losses. So the fact that you guys are still here, that makes me know that y'all are actually not weenie babies, not beginners. You have a plan, you have risk tolerance, you have your conviction. So that is great. I don't even know why I was going on about that, but that is definitely true. And yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Chris saying can kiss my arse. I love that you put the R in there because that is medieval as hell, and medieval movies are the best. Lord of the Rings. Is anyone going to see the Lord of the Rings trilogy coming out? Well, not coming out. I wish there was a new Lord of the Rings trilogy coming out, but they're going to be going back in theaters, at least where I'm at. I'm going to be going to seeing that. Heck yeah. Hell yes. Josh in stocks. Leverage trading over long-term investing in this current market. Well, I don't do, I know a lot of people get the impression, especially if you just watch the Bio Nano videos, that I'm a long-term investor. That is certainly not the case. Like today, I'm in Zometica right now because it is such an auspicious trade right now. We're in this crucial level of support right now. This is a short-term trade for me. Look, I'm down right now barely, right? I'm in at 89 cents, 87 cents. I'm looking for a retest of this descending level of resistance. I've done this trade. I did this trade back here. I did this trade back here at 2, and I'm looking to do it again right here. So I am a long-term investor with companies that I'm both. I'm a swing trader and I'm a long-term investor. It just depends. For Bio Nano, right now, I saw a comment the other day that said for Bio Nano, I'm an ultra long investor now, just because we're gonna have to wait a while until it goes up. It seems like, right? But yeah, for Bio Nano right now, I'm not taking losses, man. I'm not taking paper losses. Hell no, hell no. Brandon, Midwest gang. Yeah, I am in the Midwest, man. Missouri, Springfield. Hell yes. Hell yes, sir. Stockmo, Zip Trader, Stockflix, Chris Sane, Larry Jones, Traveling Trader, Keenan Grace. Okay. Zip Trader is my favorite. And Trace Trade. Dead Inside has been a little iffy lately, but I like Dead Inside. I'm not trying to start channel wars. Also, this is would y'all like to see my opinions on if I did like a Chris Sane exposed video? I'm not saying that's what it was, but like some YouTuber exposed. If there's like some YouTuber that I do have I don't have I don't know, secret information about any YouTubers, but I do think a lot of the YouTubers that y'all are mentioning right now, Zip Trader is great. Keenan Grace is I like Keenan Grace is up there. Dead Inside is up there. Trace Trades. Those are the 4 that I trust and respect a little bit. Everyone else, it's like, maybe not. And of course, I'm the best. Of course. Not for Howard though. Howard, who's yours? Is Howard still in here? I don't think he is. He probably went back to his other gay chat rooms. Dead Inside led so many down a small cap path, but has given up on them. Well, the thing with Dead Inside, and guys, this is what's the most sketchy thing about YouTubers, and this is why I think a lot of you have stuck with the channel, even though you've taken crazy losses, partly based on my stocks. Of course, it's not financial advice, but partly based on what I'm saying. This is why y'all trust me, because I am the only YouTuber besides Trace Trades, and I don't even know if he does this. I'm the only one to show you what I'm doing. Dead Inside, Trace, Zip Trader, they don't show you their portfolio, man. They don't show you their history. They just claim to know it all. And a lot of people, this is nothing against Chris Sane or any of the other YouTubers. A lot of them, well, this is what they will do. They will tell you what stock is going to do what, but they won't tell you why. And then here's the kicker. When it goes down and it doesn't go as planned, they will not say anything. And that is what pisses me off the most. So I hope some people, I know a lot of you are realizing that I'm maybe the only YouTuber that tries to, admit the faults, show the account, transparency, all that kind of stuff. I'll invite everyone in this chat room to my house if BNGO hits 50, man. We've got such a funny community, man. I love how so many of y'all are comedians. I love it. I'll commit oh, you guys I'll commit a hate crime against Howard. Oh my gosh, you're too funny. You're too funny, my man. Sherry was stationed in Korea, 8th Army. What? Okay. Stockmo. Oh yeah. Frunk. How do you pronounce that guy's name? Frunkla Investment. I don't know how to pronounce that. Traveling Trader. I did not watch him very much. I have not watched him enough to comment on that definitively. Open doors. I bet Chris Sane secretly hedges his losses with Robinhood top-up deposits. All right, I'll go ahead and tell you guys something about Chris Sane, because I think a lot of people that watch me watch Chris Sane. I'll tell you this. This is what I know for sure based on when I used to watch him back in these days, back all the way down in here. What he will do, and I think he says this, but he will deposit large amounts of money into his account. And when he did, I don't know what it was called, the 100K challenge or something. He gets his account increases regardless of if his portfolio is going down, because he's depositing thousands of dollars a month into his account. I don't deposit money into my account, bro. The last time I deposited money in my account was a while ago. So that's something to know with Chris Sane. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying you should go and dislike and start a channel war and a common word. No, I'm not saying that. Bongs and BNGO, yeah. If it actually, yeah, man. I used to be up 200% on BioNano, but now it's 70%. Do you think I should sell and get in at a lower price? All right, my friend, this is kind of what I've been saying the entire time. So basically, for me, I'm not saying this is what you have to do. You make your own decision on this. All right, you make damn sure that you do your own research and due diligence. But this is what I will say. For me personally, I'm holding the bag very much on BioNano. I am not selling. I am not trying to enter lower because the company's fundamentals have only increased since 1569. They are catalysts like the higher throughput Sapphire, the insider transactions. They could pick up shares at 783. I guess we're below 783 now, so I don't know why they would do that. But insider transactions, we got nano analysis, we got presentations, we got optical genome mapping validation. We got so many things to look forward to, and the fundamental value of the company is higher than what it was at 1569. So there is no point. It's too risky to try to enter lower right now, regardless of what the technicals are saying. And the technicals are, last time I checked, let's check them again. Okay, hourly, we're looking bearish to the 30-minute. Okay, bearish. So the 4 hourly. Everything is bearish, and let's check the MACD. The short-term indicators, all bearish. I'm still not trying to re-enter lower. Now, let me tell you something. If we were to break 558, and if I just happen to be at my computer, I don't try to set up alerts because I'm just too confident as a long-term investor. I'm not that guy that's constantly trying to re-enter lower for like a $5 gain, $10 gain. But if I was at my computer and we were to break, like right now, break 550, confirm the breakdown, and then break this level as well, I mean, yeah, I might trim some shares, try to re-enter a little lower, maybe, but it's all about selling them at like whatever it is, 563, and then re-entering lower. Though you don't help yourself at all. You actually just lose money if you sell right here and sell some of your shares now and then buy back at the same price. That actually hurts you because there are fees involved with trading. Try to do less trading the better, guys, with your trades. There are some fees with trading. On all brokers, you can't get rid of them. Okay, what do we got? American College of Medical Geneticists going for BNGO. Okay, BNGO will be my bingo. Sorry, Chris saying. What was the root cause of the dip? We were talking about gay, BNGO, Howard, and YouTube Wayne comparison. Is that it? Okay, I'm sorry. That's a good point, my friend. That's a good point. Coming back after an hour, we're still talking about BNGO. That's funny as hell, my man. All right, what do you guys want to see? What are the stocks you want to see? Let's check out JMIA. That's my trade that I want to do. Okay, looks like we're getting a little closer to breaking. I really want JMIA to break this level, and if I see a little bit of bounce, I'll play the breakout. I'll definitely play the breakout. If I were to get a bounce on any of these plays, like my short-term, these are my two short-term plays right now, Mara and Zome. I am expecting a big bounce for Zome right now. That is not investment advice, right? Not financial advice, but we are at a crucial level of support. Last time we came here, we got a huge bounce, literally more than a 200% bounce. Not expecting that now. I am expecting a retest of this decent level of resistance over for Zometica. My average is right there. So there you go. What stocks do you all want to see? Open Door stock. Okay. Don't know the ticker symbol of that one, but I'll just type in Open Door, see if we can find it. Okay. All right, here we go. Open Door stock. Okay, this is... Okay, we may have a little bit of a trend line for once to draw up here. For once, I feel like I never get these ones. Oh, that is close. That is scary. Okay, now this one is a little iffy. Remember, these trend lines are scary because with these, you have to realize that the more validations you have, the more verified it is, and the more likely it is to be a real level. But at the same time, the more levels of the more touch points you have, the more likely a support or resistance level is to break. Now, on this one, we only have 2 touch points, basically 3 right now. This could be a very auspicious entry point if this level is accurate. But if you are going to trade this and going to get an entry point, I would say wait for a small bounce. Wait for a 2-3% bounce, I would say, at least 1% bounce, and then get in and make sure you hold this, because if you do not hold this ascending level support, it could be carnage and death. It could be, basically, this could be a modified head and shoulders pattern here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and yeah, it's not exactly perfect. Or you could say right here, really, that's a better head and shoulders right there. But we already kind of hit the price target and more on that head and shoulders. If that was a head and shoulders, let's go ahead and just verify that real quick. Okay, right about there. Okay, no, we did not hit the price target yet, but it is kind of, we basically already did. It's already hit significant downside. So be careful with this one. Let's also take a look at some quick other indicators, because I know you've been asking for this one for a while. Daily, we're looking bearish. Short term, hourly, we're looking bearish. Okay. Yeah, I'd be scared. I would watch the SAR and the super trend, man. Stop and reverse, parabolic SAR. These are good indicators. These are really easy indicators. Look, I literally just look at these and I say, okay, short-term bearish. Of course, they can flip right at any instant, but watch, these indicators are very good at predicting short-term price action. Right when you get that flip, you get a couple one, you are likely to continue that uptrend. And then once you get the flip, that's a sell signal. It's very simple. It's the easiest indicator to use, man. So that's what we're looking at with this one. Let's look at some other ones. Okay, we've been going on for an hour and 7 minutes. Congratulations to anyone who's been following me this long. All right. All right, let's see. Naked brand ID. Okay, we got 1,000 ones. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, SENS. I'm gonna do ID. I'm gonna do IDEX first because I've got 1,000 on those, I think. Okay. All right. This looks like okay. It looks like I have my Fibonacci drawn a little bit wrong there. Okay. So this is a weird one. Let me change this a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me look at some indicators here. This is not really, we do not have any chart patterns off the top of my head that I'm seeing here. Look at this. This is really a potential cup and handle there almost, right? Imagine if that was a huge cup and handle. That'd be freaking sick. We have a potential, this is not really that for sure, but we have a potential trend line, like something like this, maybe roughly. Okay, it's not really clear where it is. If it's going to be right there or not, you'll just have to wait and see. I'll put it there for now, but it's not for sure. I want to look at the weekly Bollinger Band because there's not really anything interesting about the technicals for this stock. We did just break below the middle Bollinger Band. Bearish. Obviously, you are going to be seeing some decreased volatility indicated to me by the shortening of these outside bands. It doesn't really mean much, though. Take a look at these short-term indicators on the hourly for the STAR and the super trend. Everything's bearish, man. Everything is bearish right now. How are the markets doing today? I don't even check the markets nowadays because honestly, guys, let's be honest, small caps don't even react to the markets nowadays. Like literally, if the markets go down, that's better for small caps. It seems like sometimes these days. But you are seeing a little bit of flipping on the 30-minute. So watch that. If you get a bounce on this level, this trend line that we drew could be validated. So this could be a good entry point. Look to take some profits at the 78.6% retracement level. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that one because we got 1,000 to go over. Coin. Okay. All right, Coinbase. We'll check out Coinbase real quick. Okay, this one has got no price action at all. Let's go to the 5-minute here. All right. Okay, so short term, you're looking at it's trying to reverse to green right now. Let's look at the. I don't like looking at 30-minute RSIs, but this is all we're gonna. This is all we have. I don't know anything about this company. Of course, obviously, what you see with the hype and everything. Okay, financial company. Okay, crypto. I like that they're involved with crypto. Of course, MACD. There's just not enough information to give you an accurate hypothesis on the stock, man. I do like that it's way cheaper than all-time highs, obviously. SENS. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I already covered that one kind of though. Check out SENS real quick. I'm gonna try to end this stream. I don't know. Pretty quickly. I'm freaking hungry as heck, and I have not eaten since breakfast this morning. So yeah, for SENS though, let's check this out. All right, MACD. Let's get that out of there. This Fibonacci retracement level we did just break down on SENS. I'm not trying to say I called this, but I do remember specifically when we did the mega technical analysis video on SENS a while ago, if anyone remembers that, I did say that this is I would be very careful about getting an entry point in the stock. And the lower we go every day for SENS, I am thinking it's more of an auspicious trade. I would love to see a retracement all the way down to here. Obviously, that's unlikely to happen. On our side, we are going to be pretty oversold. We're looking at 32. If you believe in what this company does and you believe in their new diabetic testing way, whatever the thing is that they do, okay, I'm not diabetic. I don't know much about the technology, but if their technology is good and actually efficient and helpful for diabetic people, this is a great entry point, in my opinion. I am serious. I do know a little bit about this company, not a ton. Taking a look at the weekly middle Bollinger Bands. Yeah, we broke it. We are breaking it right now. So that is scary. Watch out for that. Take a look at the moving averages. I never take a look at the moving averages. I have the, oh, dang, I need to get the EMA up here. Now I need to get the SAR up here. Now I need to get the super trend up here. That is the one thing that I hate about Webull. If there is any other way to get away. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Okay, now look at the moving averages here. Okay, where's my moving averages? Okay, it just disappeared. Okay, but anyways, looking at the EMA, the exponential moving averages. It is looking like we do have some support based on this exponential 200-day exponential moving average. This is a good company, though. This is a great entry point right now, in my opinion. If you are bullish long-term on the stock, okay, I'm missing 1,000 chats right here. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to skip a couple. No, please don't go. Would you ever consider to do one of these 10K to 100K or 1K to 10K challenge? Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, I don't want that stress though. I do not want the stress of other people. I'm not. I don't do financial advice, man. That sounds a lot like financial advice, but I would be interested in doing a 10K, a road to 10K, a road to 100K challenge for my account. The small caps rebound, I'll get there very soon, but otherwise it's gonna be rough. Wow, Moderna is up 7% right now. Wow. Naked. Okay. Swiss company to distribute their products in Europe. I have 200 shares. If I have more money, I will buy some more. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to be honest with you. They are in my great company, or I think they're in the potentially auspicious. Are they in here? Yeah, okay, they're in here. Yeah, so I do have SENS in my potentially auspicious company. I do like the company. If their product is good, though, you have to do a deep dive on SENS's actual product capability, because I have heard legit concerns about SENS. Okay, what else? What else? Oh boy, there's so many. I can't get. We only have 50 people, and there's too many chats. There's too many requests. Howard is back. What did he say? I'm back. Had to buy some BNGO. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, you're too funny, man. How was the gay chat room? Do you enjoy your gay chat room activities? Brandon, when do you see small caps recovering? Good question. Good question. Okay. I can't pinpoint you a date, but what I will say is that I already told you this before. It is inevitable, and the bounce will be big, in my opinion. And inevitably, eventually, small caps, largely, a lot of these ones right here: BNGO, Microvision, Mara's. Okay, not really Mara's, not really small cap, but CTXR, Zone, maybe not so much. SENS for sure, though. These stocks are going to start to rise because people are going to realize the recovery plays are not as auspicious as they thought they were, and there's no technology or innovation or disruptiveness less than them. This is where the innovation and technology is. These are the company. These are the next Apples, Amazons, Teslas in terms of stock price. In terms of, oh man, I wish I bought that when it was cheap, man. This is when you want to get in my opinion, over the long term. Remember, I'm not calling moon tomorrow. Although Howard and everyone thinks, oh man, you call moon every week. Also, I need to clear this up. In my thumbnails, I don't say we're gonna moon. I say we're gonna moon ? Inevitably. That doesn't mean when, though. By end of year, yes, I think we're mooning inevitably. Yes, that is true. I'm not calling we're going to moon in a week or a day or a month even, okay? So anyways, there are too many comments, man. What am I going to do when we actually have like a popular channel, if this channel actually ever does well? Is most of the bleeding done on small caps? The small caps have been the only thing that is bleeding, really. But then again, most of the time when I look at my watch list, mid cap stocks, everything is really red. Look at this. Okay, this is green. Is this a green day for the markets? Okay, it is a green day mostly. So yeah, markets are doing fairly well overall. Stocks are bleeding. Like the markets correlation to most stocks, not very heavy, not very correlated in my opinion of late for sure. Sold all my Doge, bought BNGO, man. I think you will be great. Hey Howard. Also, all the bears. Also, Howard, I respect you. You coming to this live stream because you're literally singled out. You're the only bear on BNGO. How would that feel? But you've been right so far. But long term, you're going to be proved wrong, in my opinion, 100%. But thank you for coming, and I appreciate the contrarian opinions for sure. Also, what was I going to say? Howard, let me know when you are going to be entering into the stock. Let's see what Howard thinks. Entering into BNGO. Let's see when Howard thinks the good auspicious entry point is. He's probably going to say never or something. Let's see what else. All right, I think I'm going to end it, boys. I think I'm going to end it. There's too many. I can't get to all these requests. All right. Oh my gosh, I feel bad, but I cannot get to all these. Yeah, I think we're going to end it, boys. All right, let's check out last look what everything is doing. We really haven't seen anything great. Like last live stream we did, there was actually some interesting stuff. Zone was popping off. I was making crazy profits on that. Like we actually had some good movement. Today, there's just been literally everything's just flat. Like look at the spark lines here. If you can see, I know it's hard to see on your phone, but everything is just flat. All right, boys. See you later, guys. I'm going to end it. All right, man. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all today. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on improving the channel, ideas for new videos. Let me know any suggestions, negative feedback. If you're bearish on BNGO, let me know your Okay, I did answer that question, Lexa, and I do like that question, but I'm so anxious without your stream, man. BNGO just did hit triple bottom. Yeah, man, I kind of have been saying that. To be fair, yeah, I have been saying BNGO did kind of hit a triple bottom, but it depends because this is kind of here. Let me go to the daily here. Okay, yeah, we have our first bottom there, second bottom there, and then I think, do we have one here? 558. Not really. I mean, we kind of do. Not really. It's more of a double bottom in my opinion. But yeah, guys. About the 10K challenge, real quick, last thing, and then I'm ending it. On the Patreon, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's a good idea. I'll think about that. How about I do a 1K? How about I do a road to 100K challenge on my account, and then I'll worry about getting you guys up. I don't know if y'all want to do that. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one.